Imagine your most private details, the ones you've never told a soul, being organized into a searchable database for the entire world to see. In 2015, Ashley Madison was a global empire. It was pulling in $115 million a year, built entirely on one promise: absolute discretion for people looking to have an extramarital affair. Then, in July 2015, a shadowy hacker collective known as the Impact Team breached the parent company's servers. They issued a unique ultimatum. The company had exactly 30 days to shut the website down permanently. If they refused, the personal details of 36 million users would be dumped onto the open web. The company called their bluff. The clock ran out, and 60 gigabytes of customer data hit the dark web. The dump provided a look inside the company's internal operations, showing for the first time that the millions of dollars they collected every month were tied to promises they were never actually keeping. The first deception was a feature called Full Delete. For a $19 fee, the site promised to completely scrub your profile. That feature alone netted the company $1.7 million in 2014. The hackers uncovered that the deletion process was a scam. The site retained credit card details and billing addresses. Users who paid to hide their tracks were the easiest to identify in the leak. The second lie was the promise that the site was 100% secure. They even displayed a Trusted Security Award medal on their homepage, an award that was fabricated by the company itself. Behind that fake medal, the backend was deeply flawed. Employees shared passwords and emails, and master encryption keys were left on a shared drive. By prioritizing monetization over cybersecurity infrastructure, the company created a highly volatile target for digital extortion. Once the data was public, researchers began analyzing the files to figure out who was actually using the service. This chart visualizes the 36 million leaked accounts. 84% were male. Researchers found fewer than 1% were real active women. The rest were 70,000 fembots programmed to target men with fake messages, tricking them into purchasing chat credits. Ashley Madison functioned as a highly automated psychological trap, designed to extract cash from men through simulated interaction. In the weeks following the leak, the digital fallout began to manifest in physical tragedy. A wave of digital vigilantism swept the internet. Scammers weaponized the database, emailing victims and demanding Bitcoin ransoms to keep their names hidden from their families and employers. High-profile figures saw their careers derailed overnight. Celebrities and public advocates who had built their lives on conservative family values were suddenly facing very public downfalls. The consequences soon turned fatal. Police departments reported active cases, extortion attempts, and tragic suicides directly linked to the exposure. The internet transformed into an uncontrollable mob, inflicting psychological torment and public shaming that outsized the moral failing of signing up for the service. Inside the company, the reckoning continued. A final data dump released the personal emails of CEO Noel Bitterman, forcing his resignation in disgrace. The legal fallout eventually resulted in an $11.2 million class action settlement paid out to the victims. Yet, despite the exposure of its fraudulent business model, the website survived. It rebranded, and it remains active today. We hand over our most sensitive data every single day, trusting in digital padlocks and empty terms of service. In this saga, the users weren't the only ones cheating. The company was systematically cheating the exact people who paid them for protection.